Oh, that's cold. It's almost 7 o'clock. I just finished editing my video from yesterday, and now it's time to go on a run. Elise is still not really feeling good yet. Still not quite over her cold, so I was gonna wake her up, but I'm gonna let her sleep in. I'm gonna go on a quick run. I'll be back in a sec. Okay.
Artlist.io.
Say hi. She's super good with small dogs.
We live right down the street here.
You're kidding. We're right over there, and I think that's Adeline's principal at school. Small town. I think we're about at the halfway point, and I just want to be real with you guys. I'm struggling. I'm struggling a lot. My legs hurt so bad. I feel like my legs are really starting to get sore from leg day. I'm in pain. I'm not like, again, this is my second run since like high school, and I am feeling rough. But that's part of the reason I want to run, is to deal with the mental battle. Got no music, no motivational stuff like I would with working out. It's just me and Jenny. My legs are fried. Oh, the uphill battle murdered me. I'm dying. Oh shit. Way harder than yesterday. I did worse, and it was more painful. Trust the process. That's hot.
Thank you, man.
Got back from the run, took a cold shower, made Elise coffee, and now I'm making breakfast. Today's video is going to be mostly about food and activity, but a lot about food because I knew how to work out at the basic level, and I knew how to move my body pretty well, but I knew nothing about food. So I'm going to show you how simple it is and just what I've been doing every day. I'm not a nutrition expert, but this is just what I've been doing. We're tracking the last 2 days, all of my food, every single bit of food that I'm putting in my mouth, sticking around the 2,800 calorie range, a little bit more than that, 2,800, 2,900. And I think with me now running and training super hard and just being more active with my goals of continuing to get bigger while staying lean, but really trying to keep putting muscle on, I'm gonna increase that to the 3,300 to 3,500 calorie range per day. Let's get to it. I always put the hash browns on the stove first because I want them to cook before I put the eggs on. Eggs are quick, hash browns take a little bit more time. These are the hash browns I'm using, just Kroger brand frozen hash browns. Nice and easy, keep flipping them. We're gonna start the eggs soon. I didn't learn this until I was like 20 years old, but it turns out that the yellow part of the egg is all fat. The white part is all protein. So if you just think that you can eat like 10 eggs and it's all protein, not true. That's a lot of fat in there. So I'm limiting myself on that. I don't want to use up all my fats first thing in the morning. So I'm going to do 3 eggs and half a cup of egg whites. Really? Let's go.
I'm going to order a Meology from my account because I think I get 20.
I would usually do sunny side up on these eggs and put this lid on top of it, let it cook, and then let the eggs be nice and runny. But it turns out that it is 8:18 and Adeline needs to be at school by 8:40. So we're running super low on time. I'm just going to scramble these eggs, toss them on the hash browns, and we'll call that good. End result here, 2 slices of sourdough, about a tablespoon of mayo on top, avocado mayo, 3 eggs, a half cup of egg whites, 180 grams of hash browns cooked, shredded, a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of hot sauce, a little bit of seasoning. It's a good breakfast. We are on to meal number 2. It is now 11:30 p.m. 11:30 a.m. I'm tired, but this is meal 2. I want to get this meal in and a smoothie in before I work out. And then I'll have room and hunger to keep crushing meals later into the day. This is going to be one of my easy meals. This stuff I've already had prepped. It's just going to be white rice, chicken breast that I cooked on the grill a couple days ago, tomato, avocado, some hot sauce, and that'll be it. I think it's really good to get a scale. It helps me so much. It helps you measure things super easily, and it's just good to have reference on how much you're eating, because you can guess as best as you can, but let's be honest, like, it's going to be really hard, especially if you're not eating the same thing every day and you're not used to it. Once you use the scale for a week or two, then you can start guessing, because you start to know and remember, the measurements a little bit better. I'm just going to see how much rice I got left in here. It is right under 200 grams, so that's perfect. I'm going for 6 ounces of chicken breast. Elise taught me this, and when I first saw her doing this, I thought she was crazy, but it's so much easier to cut this prepped chicken with scissors into the bowl. It saves me so much time. Just over 6 ounces of chicken breast. I love avocado so much that I actually have to limit myself on it, because again, avocados are pretty much all fats. Great healthy fats, but still trying to keep that low, trying to stay lean and continue to build muscle. Perfect. I totally forgot to heat up the chicken and rice first before I put the avocado in, so I'm taking the avocado back out so I can heat up the chicken and rice, because I don't like my avocado warm and soggy. As you can tell, I'm exhausted. While that's heating up, I'm just gonna dice up this tomato, about half of it, toss it in for some extra flavor and moisture. We literally don't have any good knives, so I cut vegetables with steak knives at the moment. So, chicken, rice, avocado, tomato, hot sauce. Kind of boring. Honestly though, I crave this meal a lot. I think that it's delicious, and I really don't need much more than this. Like, this makes me super happy, and I'll eat this very happily. But I'm curious to see how much more creative I get as I keep making these videos and go super hard with my program and my meal prep. But just to give you the stats of this meal, we got 196 grams of rice, and that totals 61 grams of carbs. We have 63 grams of avocado, totaling 15.7 grams of fat. And then I have 6 ounces of chicken, grilled chicken breast, and that equals 59 grams of protein. So, again, simple, effective. I think it's delicious. I just realized I've changed clothes like 4 times today. Okay, it is 2:10 in the afternoon. It is time for meal 3. This is going to be my pre-workout meal. I plan on working out in the next 45 minutes or so. The tricky part about this is that after my workout, I'm going straight into a training session where I'm the trainer, and I have 2 of them back to back. So basically, I'm going to eat, and then I'll have like 3 hours until I can eat my next meal. So this is when smoothies just save the day. Okay, so my plan is to make this smoothie big enough to not only have a pre-workout smoothie to drink before the gym, but also be able to put the rest of the smoothie in one of these thermos things, bring it with me. After my workout, I can sip on this over the next 2 hours while I train. I can get my protein in after my workout, and also I won't pass out of hunger and, that post-workout like hunger fatigue that you get. So smoothies are just goated. I have this tri-berry blend, so it's blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. And I'm gonna do 2 cups of this frozen mix here. I'm gonna toss a banana in there as well. Full cup of egg whites. Just that 1 cup of these egg whites, by the way, is 20 grams of protein. I'm gonna do a cup of almond milk. This is the protein that Elise and I like. We've been on an Amazon subscribe and save plan for this stuff for a while. It's a whey protein, vanilla. We like it a lot. Works great for us. 1 scoop of this stuff. I'm going to do about a half cup of this non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I really like the texture that it gives the smoothie, and it's also some really good extra protein to add in. I have these quick 1-minute oats here. I'm going to put a cup of that in there. A cup of this strawberry guava sugar-free juice from Whole Foods. And then I'm going to put in what I think is about 2 tablespoons of honey. Alright, so I only have like 10 minutes till I have to leave because I got a bike to the gym today. But I'm going to fill this up, I don't know, almost to the top and chug that before I leave. And then I have these two thermos things that will keep the smoothie cold. And I'm going to put these in my backpack and then I'll have these to drink during my training sessions. Now again, this smoothie, I was trying to make at least 2 meals here. So this is going to be a calorie dense sucker. Here are the stats. So 10.9 grams of fat, which is great. I didn't want to add almond butter in there. I didn't want to add anything super fatty. I only have like 20 grams of fat left for the day, and I want to save that for tonight because I'm going to a birthday party and there might be some stuff that I want to eat there. But anyways, 10.9 grams of fat is great for this smoothie. I have 187.5 grams of carbs in here, and then I have 44.9 grams of protein in this smoothie that takes up these two things. So pre-workout, post-workout, easy as that. I'm actually really excited to bike to the gym today because from our house here, there is a sick mountain biking trail all the way down to the gym. So it's not just like I'm biking on the road, I'm like going down a sick trail. And I haven't biked at all this season, mountain biked at all this season yet. So this is my first ride. And Elise is gonna pick me up so I don't have to go uphill. Dude, that was so sick. Kind of scary for the first ride of the year with a backpack on. My dropper seat broke, but it's all part of the game. Back in Bites today, baby. Let's get it. I used to be a huge music guy. Like, I was obsessed with having the best playlist and having the best music around. Over the last 2 weeks, I have only been listening to motivational YouTube videos, like tracks of motivational speakers with music behind it. I'm in this time in my life where everything that I consume is so important. And I'd rather listen to these people telling me that I can do it and that I can push through the hard times and do the hard shit rather than like, fuck bitches, get money. You know what I'm saying? So this guy, inspired by Florian, he's had some bangers lately. If you want to go check him out on YouTube.
I think that's Will.
Yeah. One thing you gon' learn about me, ain't nobody putting word like me. Can't drip, can't sauce like me. Ripping it up, I'm a major key. I am the one, not the two or the three. Get on my level if you wanna be better than ever. I got what I need. Pushing the limit, that's how it's gon' be. I promise I won't take it easy. It's only right that I come with that greasy. It's only right that I give him that pressure. Just watch, you don't have to believe me. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing.
Music licensing reimagined.
I did not come to play. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now, watch me work. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now, watch me work. Yeah, I'm limitless. I want and you know I'ma get it. I'm not even close to the finish, just scratching the surface. Turning my L's into winnings. I've been the one since the beginning. No days off, I go so hard in the pain. Put in that work and it's paying off quick. I left no crumbs, you know I ate.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm the one, we're not one in the same. Feeling.
Gotta call it on the workout and get in the training mode. Let's get it. This is technically meal number 4 of the day. Another outfit change. I'm exhausted, but we gotta keep eating. For this one, I'm gonna go on the sweet route as opposed to the savory route. We're gonna do a 1.5 cups of this non-fat plain Greek yogurt, 1 scoop whey protein, and I'm just gonna mix this up before I put anything else in there. I don't know if you've ever tried non-fat plain Greek yogurt before, but in my opinion, it tastes terrible. So the vanilla whey protein really helps with the flavor. Then we're gonna do 1 cup blueberries, 1 cup raspberries. We're gonna do about 3 tablespoons of this blueberry jam. It's literally just like mashed up blueberry, imported from France, no sugar, really good brand right here. And then we're gonna finish it off with some of this super amazing Colorado untouched Bjorn's honey. This is like the best honey we've ever found. There's very minimal stuff happening from the hive to the jar. Unreal. This stuff tastes so good. I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons of this honey. Boom. And then I'm just gonna mix it up. This is gonna really hit that sweet tooth. And then, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to a birthday party here in like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And there's a good chance that I will have cake. And so I have left room in my calories for cake. Total stats of this meal here, only 4.3 grams of fat in this. Amazing, love that. 104.8 grams of carbs, super carby, and 60 grams of protein. This is like dessert, it's amazing. This is a huge cheat code, super high in protein, super high carbs, super low in fats. All the good things if you're trying to get jacked and stay lean. And I'll still have room for cake at the end. I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, just crushed that. Super full, not gonna lie, that was a big one. I am not trying to give you, Ginny, no. I'm not trying to tell you that this is how you need to eat every day and this is what you need to eat. My main point of this video though is that at some point, if not now, at some point in the future, you're gonna have to become aware of the food that you're putting into your body. It's not something that you can just put off and just never pay attention to. You will have to at one point start thinking about the food that you put into your body. And I know a lot of people nowadays are more aware, but I still think that there's so little knowledge out there about basic health things when it comes to food. Now again, if you are someone that wants to build muscle, you want to change how you look, you want to change your body, you want to be the best physical person that you can be, you have to become aware of the food. You just have to. So if not now, then when? You might as well do it now. Just start with protein. If there's one thing one piece of advice I could give you, start by tracking your protein and go from there. Today's total calories, the macros that we've hit so far, 204 grams of protein, 444 grams of carbs, and 59 grams of fat. Okay, and I still, again, like I said, we're gonna go to this party and there's a good chance that I'm gonna have a slice of cake, but I saved myself 10 grams of fats and about 24 grams of carbs. So one slice of cake I think will be right in that realm and then we'll be right on the money. I ran today, I worked out today. We're on track and it's just gonna keep getting better. Join me tomorrow for the next video.